Hi, and welcome to the second part of this series about setting up your SuSanA partner profile. Um, in this tutorial, I will be covering basically just one component, which is the projects tab here. Um, you can see in the menu, the projects tab is one of the main structures of this menu. And basically, I will be covering up how to add content. So, in addition to the general information that I covered in the previous tutorial, I would now like to explain what else is possible to do on your partner profile. And so I will be focusing on the Projects tab. So the Projects tab allows you to create a project overview, for example, of one of your organization's projects where you implement sanitation technology or where you do research regarding a specific topic or something in that direction. And you can provide information about the scope of the activities, the approach, the results, and even share documents. And this can be done quickly and easily, and the information can then be available to a large community of experts, giving your project publicity that it may otherwise not gain. And yeah, new projects will be featured directly on the SuSanA website and on the respective partner profiles. So yeah, the first section of this tutorial is to cover how to create a project entry. To do that, we want to go to the Projects tab by clicking on it, and here you can get started. So basically, you can see that I already have two entries there, but you don't. In your case, it will be empty. I just conducted some tests, and that's why I have some projects already there, but don't mind them. We'll just start from scratch. To create a new entry, simply click on the New Entry button, the red one that is located on the right hand side of your screen. And well, it looks like my internet connection may have run timeout. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, we click on the New Entry, and well, a pop-up window will appear where you will be able to enter a title for your project. So let's call it, for example, project, test project number 1, and then either create entry by clicking on the button, or if you would like to abort the action, you can just click on the escape key that is usually located on the top left side of your keyboard. And we will be directed now to an online form where we will be able to enter the project's information. Actually, this is quite a large form, as you can see. But you don't have to worry about filling out every single field, because your project may or may not apply to some of this information that is being asked. So whatever you don't fill out will not appear as an empty field in your profile, so don't worry about it. It will not look incomplete. So just fill out whatever information you do need, and that should be enough. However, we do have a few recommendations on how to fill out the fields to best present your project with a standard level of information. So for example, the project name field, well, your project should have a title, and this title should not be longer than 60 characters. If more than 60 characters are needed, then please use the next field, which is called subtitle of the project. And in this field, you can add a short additional title to the project. So and this should not be longer than 255 characters. So let's just call this subtitle of test project 1. And then the next field is about a description for your project. So please enter a short description in this field, and let's say, for example, short description. Now, all these three fields, project name, subtitle, and short description, will be displayed publicly on the partner profile. So just make sure that, for example, the short description summarizes your project in an adequate way and that it is catchy enough to make the reader keen on reading through your whole project. So yes, these three fields will be publicly displayed, as well as your preview image. Now, in this part of the tutorial, I will not cover how to add an image. I will be doing so in the next part, so don't worry about this for the moment. Now, I will not fill out every single field of this form, so I will just save. A pop-up window appears letting you know that the changes have been saved. You click on OK, and you can see that I have these fields already there, and the rest of the fields are empty, but they will not look empty in my well, in the SuSanA website. So if you click on preview, you can see how it would or potentially look like. So as you can see, it's just three fields. And if we had entered more fields, then some of those fields would also appear here. As you can see, the preview image is not there because we have not uploaded any images yet, but this will be covered in the next tutorial. So yeah, basically this is how you enter information, and you can also edit the information at any time by clicking on the edit text button that appears on the right hand side of your screen. Simply click on there, and well, you can modify whatever you want, and then click on save, and simply follow that procedure every time you would like to make some changes. And also, if you would like to delete the entry, you can simply click on the delete entry button that appears just a couple of buttons below edit text, or simply go to the projects tab for an overview of all your projects, and you can also delete them there by clicking on this little button at the right of the screen. In my case, I will just delete it because I don't have really any information there. So as you can see, it's gone, and that is how you edit the information in your project. And also, when you are ready for publishing your project, let's see, for example, this entry. Let's see the preview. This looks already sort of complete. So let's say that I was ready for publishing, then I would just go back to the project tab and turn it on online, because at the moment I am offline, and I will be offline in offline mode during all these tutorials, because this information is not real projects, so I will not publish something that is not existing. So, but in your case, just turn it online whenever it's ready for publishing. And basically that's it. That is how you create projects, and thank you for watching.